Welcome back. In this video we take a look at James Cleverly's car crash interview with Good Morning Britain. Now Cleverly starts off by saying the Prime Minister and the Chancellor are meeting with the energy companies to negotiate their profits.
Well, the Chancellor of the Exchequer and the Business Secretary are actually calling in the leaders of those big energy companies to knock some heads together and basically hold them to account about what they're going to do with those profits.
Side note, we now know nothing happened with that meeting and no new support is going to be provided. However, for the rest of the interview, he goes on to do what the government intends to do all along, and that's just kick the can down the road until it's too late.
Which is that an outgoing Prime Minister should not make very big policy-changing decisions.
At one point he says this.
We can re-watch the tape.
And so that's what's exactly what we're going to do.
But that won't be until the autumn. We're talking about now.
Well, as I say, this is what Liz says she will do if she's successful in the leadership campaign.
I know you just said that, but you're not answering the point. That's not until the autumn.
It's not in the hands of her or the campaign team to truncate this process. I would love it if Liz stepped into number 10 Downing Street tomorrow, but that's not in her gift.
What are people supposed to do in the meantime? We know that 1.3 billion is already owed to energy companies from people who cannot afford their household bills right now, and those bills are going to go up. What do you say to people then who are sat at home, who already can't afford their bills, and they're looking down the line where this situation is only going to get much, much worse? They haven't got the help that they need.
So we have already put in place support packages, and there are other support packages coming online.
We heard from someone today, sorry to interrupt, we heard that was based on the previous...
But if you keep interrupting, I can't answer.
I know, but I just want to make the point that the package that you've put in place was based on previous estimates of the price cap, and we know now that that is going to be exceeded. So that help that you've already promised is simply not enough, is it?
Liz has said that she will bring forward an emergency budget to address whatever else
You're not answering
needs
her
to
question. Charlotte asked you and put it to you that the support package that you are now quoting isn't enough because the figures have changed.
And Richard, I'm saying...
That takes time.
In September, you keep sliding off the point.
I'm not sliding off the point.
Yes,
I'm not able to get to the point, Richard, because you keep interrupting me.
That's not fair. No, that's not fair.
It is fair.
No. Everything you've said in this interview, whether it's been in a completed sentence or an interrupted one, has made it quite clear that nothing is going to happen until the autumn. The central point of this interview is to put it to you that we need action now. And I haven't heard you say anything at all other than, oh, well, we'll get to that in the autumn when we have a winner. You're simply not answering that point. So we do have to interrupt. Sorry.
Richard, the candidates cannot put their plans into practice until they become Prime Minister.
And as you can see from the tape, that's exactly what he said. They just don't seem to get it. People are worried now. This is affecting people's mental health, and yet they're more interested in tax cuts and that won't even help the poorest of the families. And waiting for this charade of a leadership contest is over. The Prime Minister was insistent on staying on as a caretaker Prime Minister, and yet all he's done is go on holiday, fly planes, do absolutely nothing that involves being a Prime Minister. I think the only reason he wanted to stay on was so that he could surpass Theresa May's time in office. It's ridiculous. But there you go. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like and don't forget to check out the Tory guide to the cost of living crisis. You never know, you actually might need it. And thank you for watching.